Alright, so this is the Systainer. It's the SYS3. It says OFD 8/D12. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say that that is very similar. Yeah, so the one of the Domino Systainers has a DF, the same type of label on it or whatever, or similar. But of course the picture is different. So I don't know what the D8, D12 is all about, but it's similar to one of the Domino Systainers. So we'll open this up, take a look on the inside. You can see right there what it looks like. And let's just start putting some of these bits in here and see how it goes. So I got a Ryobi set here. The first thing I'm going to do is find all the loose bits that I have and then put those in here. I also have another set of router bits around here. Let's see if I can find those. This is a super cheap set that I bought on Amazon. Coldwood is what it's called. That's what it looks like right there. But the thing is, let's see, about 4 or 5 of them are missing from here. Now, I have a couple router bits that I've never opened before. Right here, this is a tongue and groove router bit. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in here for now and take it out of this container here. So looking at how many openings there are on here, I may end up needing to get more than one of these just to keep everything uniform. Alright, so we've got this open. Not sure if I want to keep that literature. And these are 1/2" bits here. So let's just stick these right here in the center for now. Plug those in. Now, I think it'll be super helpful to have all my router bits kind of centralized like this. So right here I have what is this? This is a 1/2" kind of groove cutting bit. The bit size is a 1/2", but it's actually, looks like it may be a 1/4" shank. So we can just put that. The 1/4 inches seem to be a little bit loose. I have this Freud. This is just a straight 18mm bit. We're going to throw that in there. Now I guess the thing about putting these bits in here, unless you have a used caliper to measure which one is which, that could actually be a problem unless I'm going to keep the literature. So like the literature on this one says 18mm, so that's something I didn't think about. I may keep the literature for these for right now. I don't know if I'm going to leave it in the case or what. So here I have this is a 1/2" bit. Let's get that opened up. So I think for now I'm going to put these bits in here, but I'm going to keep the cases for right now until I figure out what I'm going to do as far as with the literature. I'll leave that to the side and then come back and revisit that portion of that situation. So I'm going to set these off to the sides. We'll put this 1/2" in here. Right there. Here, this looks like a up spiral bit that I have. Here I have a trend 1/2" bit. I'm not, I think I bought one of these for when I was doing my MFT table and I was doing a comparison, but oftentimes I end up going to the store and buying something that ends up not getting opened up. And so I think this will be kind of cool because now that I have a centralized location for these, they can at least stay in a place where they won't get damaged. And as long as I put them back in here, then I should, be good to go. So both of those are 1/2" bits. They're not exactly the same. They look similar, but not the same. Here I have, this is a 19/32 bit. Now I remember I bought some of these bits because I was interested in doing like dados and rabbits, and so I got the 19/32 because at my local lumber store or big box store, they have the 1932 plywood, so that'll make it a nice fit by using these. Alright, here I've got a Porter cable. This is a double plunge flute cutting bit. It's a 1/2 inch. Chamfer bit, 1/4 inch. More chamfer bits. And then, even though there's a lot of holes here, some of these you can't put close together, obviously, because of the shape and size of the bit. But I'll put all these straight bits over here. And this one has the bearing guide on it, so I'll put that up there. I'm pretty sure I have a lot of duplicate bits because, alright, this right here was one of the ones, I think this is the one I used to cut the MFT out. I probably have a lot of duplicate bits because I would buy a bit and then not realize that I had it and then end up misplacing it. This one here is the newer version of this one that I used to cut out the tip. Now, I'm trying to figure out if I'm going to put these 1/2 inch bits in here from that yellow case, but I don't think they're all going to fit. So I may put this back into the yellow case and just put the loose bits that I have in this thing here. This is a 7/32, another one for the plywood. That's all the router bits that I had in this particular container. Now here I have some of my FESTOOL bits inside of this container here and some of my router collets. So here, this one is the 20mm. This one's like for I think hinge equipment, the smaller part of that. And then I have, this one is the 19mm straight bit, the FESTOOL version. This is a 20mm by 25, kind of a spiral type bit. Alright, so that's all the bits in there. Because I don't have a whole lot of 1/2 inch slots, I don't think that the yellow ones will fit in here. But I'm going to give it a try. If they fit, then great. If they don't, then I'll just put the yellow ones back into this case here. So let's just plug them in and see how many of them I can get in here. And all of these yellow bits are 1/2 inch. Obviously, these are a cheap quality router bits, and I think, you know, I'll try some of these out on any given occasion and then decide which ones I want to keep around in the shop and which ones I deem that should just kind of go by the wayside. Let's put these close to these back here because I'm going to need some space. These right here. Alright, so that leaves me with 3 router bits out of my set. And I guess what I could do if I wanted to, I could just drill out a couple of these and make it a 1/2 inch, which is what I think I am going to do. Unless I can squeeze, yeah, that's not going to fit in there. Yeah, I'm going to drill out a 1/2 inch. just so I can get all of these in there, because I mean, that's pretty cool to have all of those in one spot. Here's my drill. So I got a 1/2" drill bit here. Let's get my Jacobs chuck. I think I have one on this other side here. Alright, let's put it back here, I guess. It doesn't look very good, but oh well. Alright, so unless I find more router bits in the shop. So I counted about 144 total openings for router bits. However, obviously you have to consider if the router bit has a bigger diameter, that's going to limit the amount of router bits that you could fit in here. It has about 38 of the 1/2" router bit holes. I had to drill 3 extra ones to fit these 3 because I have more than 38 1/2" router bits. However, you know, that's not that big of a deal. But yeah, a total of 144 bits max. That's obviously single slotted. As you can see, I have several openings here within this, so I can still add additional bits. Now, I haven't even used all these router bits, but it's nice to have a place to have all of my router bits in one place so that whenever I need them, I can come here to get them. I still have room for growth. If I need to open up any of these other holes, then I can do that to accommodate 1/2" bits. And if I did decide that I was going to get more bits that can come in here, it's nice that I can get a Systainer such as this to fit them all in so that they'll fit neatly on like my FESTOOL tool wall. Anyways guys, thanks for taking time to watch this little video, and I'll see you in my next one.